Alrighty, folks. It is so great to see such a wonderful turnout to this event. I'm so glad that people came out to support this evening of organ and liturgical music, especially in these troubling times with COVID, especially on campus right now. So those first two pieces you heard, we had the Wilmot March. And the Wilmot March is actually named after Wilmot Hall over in the Arts Center. And that's where I started writing that piece. So I started to run out of March name ideas, so I just started naming them after the place I start writing them. So, and then the concertino, that was a total accident. So at the beginning of last month, I received an email saying from Dr. Vasquez, the composition director, that there were going to be wind quintet readings in here, and the faculty wind quintet was going to be reading student compositions. So I'm like, well, I should probably do that. So I threw together that little concertino on the organ and then arranged it out for the wind quintet. So that's where that piece came from. So now we're on to our final two pieces of the program, Toccata No. 2 in D minor and the Mass in D minor. And I have a couple words on the Mass. Well, essentially, it's a Mass that's in D minor. And that's the basic gist of it. But I have some more to say, but unfortunately what I need to say is over on the piano. I'm going to grab it right now. So you may have noticed there's a lovely instrument right here. This instrument is a new addition to the campus. Yes, the tuning notes. It's actually from Hammond, New York. It was previously in the Iva Smith Memorial Gallery of Fine Art, and they generously allowed us to have it here. Not only to have it here, but it's going to be donated to the School of Music. So after this concert, it will be brought over to the Art Center, where it will remain. So now I just have a few special thanks. Of course, special thanks to Reverend Jamie Fazio and the Nazareth College Center for Spirituality for allowing us to use this space. Special thanks to Pam Griffin and Jaslyn Robinson for helping to schedule rehearsal spaces. And then, of course, thank you to Peter Vischer, who is the previous owner of the organ who donated it to the school. And thank you to Evelyn Safier and Pam Winchester for making the donation possible. Thank you to PT Movers Watertown for actually moving the thing here. You've may have noticed Paul Gaston, ladies and gentlemen. He's been doing some sound and video tonight, which is very much appreciated. And he is joined by Simon Gaston and Dr. Herbert Gaston. So I really appreciate the Paul clan being here. Paul also helped out along with Alaska Dunstan. They helped us move the organ into the building. So you may notice there's stairs out there. We had to get the organ up those stairs via a rather small ramp. So if they weren't there to help us balance it, they may still be scraping me off the stairs out there. Thank you to Tim Smith for tuning the organ. Thank you to the First United Methodist Church of Warsaw for actually covering the cost of the tuning. Thank you to Bonnie Choi for the lovely harpsichord. Because if the organ has some troubles, I'm just going to use the harpsichord. Thank you to Zoe Murray for the photography tonight. The Nazareth College Composition Club for refreshments afterwards. And Rita Veneziale for help with promotion. Okay, now I get to introduce soloists. And I'm just gonna, now you like this part. Let's see. We have Elena on the flute. Yes. We have Leanne and Alexis violin. And then we have, oh my God, I'm blanking right now. We have Grace and I'm terrible. Grace and Sarah, sorry. My mind was elsewhere. I have no memories. They'll be doing This is a Latin Mass, so without Jose running a slideshow of English translations. Who knows what's going on? We have down that keys bass solo. And last but not least, we have Brooklyn Church soprano voice. Yes. Without further ado, Toccata No. 2 in D minor and Mass in D minor.